Megalitzers, the Interestings, is about sort of a summer camp for bright children and teenagers, people who maybe are kind of misfits at home, but they get together and they do arts and crafts and put on plays and make music, and one of them grows up to become an animator, and they're all very interesting people, and many of them are also a mess, as geniuses can sometimes be. And it follows them as they grow up and what happens to them. And one of the most interesting things that happens to one of them is not very much. They have kind of a dull life. And then it's about dealing with all that promise that you had that never quite paid off. It's very interesting. Michael Chabon sells just fine. He doesn't need my help. But he had a book that they have in stock here called The Yiddish Policeman's Union that did not sell so well, and I want to really recommend that one because Chabon is a guy who he's gotten so much good press that I think he could almost put anything out and it would do well now. But where he's most interesting to me is when he writes genre stories, and Yiddish Policeman's Union is an alternate present story with a police procedural in it. And the way it works is this. Back when they were trying to figure out where we were going to put all the Jewish people who had migrated and emigrated around the world after the diaspora, countries got together and they decided they were going to make Israel, and that happened in 1948. But when that happened, there was also a proposal to let all of the Jewish people from around the world move to Alaska and set up kind of a protected area there. And so this is an alternate present where that is what happened. There's no Israel, per se. They all moved to Alaska, where they're affectionately called the Frozen Chosen. And they live side by side with the Inuit and other Alaskan indigenous peoples. And so they're what am I trying to say? The reservation police oversee a lot of things that happen in Alaska. And so it follows an Inuit cop who's solving a mystery, a murder mystery, in this highly Jewish present-day Alaska. And it's super fun, and the details for that are all kind of woven in.